100%.
Have never exercised and said, man, I regret that. Exactly, it's the opposite.
Exactly.
It's you not exercising and then you regretting it, isn't it?
Every time you feel bad and go to the gym, you will walk out of the gym and feel good about yourself. Be like, fuck yeah, I did that. I fucking did that. I destroyed it today. I had a super bad day, but the craziest workout ever.
Okay. That's we went from the man getting slapped by his wife to exercise.
Yeah, but it's an important thing.
Yes,
People ask, what do you eat, Philip? I eat a lot. I wake up, I get 6 eggs with an avocado and a sourdough bread, and then I eat 2 chicken breasts with rice and broccoli, and then before workout I drink something that is called a real food. That means it's not protein powder. It means it's sweet potatoes and oats and berries with water in powder form that is actually made from real potatoes. And then I drink that before workout. Then after workout, I drink 1 more shake of that because you want the fuel in your body before the workout. That means it can quickly repair the muscles. And then after the workout, you want as much carbs and fats and protein into your system again. And the quickest way to do that is with a shake. And then in the evening, I eat 250 grams of beef and sweet potato and more broccoli. And then before I go to bed, then I eat 300 grams of what's it called, Greek yogurt and granola. You know the thing, the thing you put on top of the yogurt.
Yes.
Right, and a tablespoon of honey for the sugar. And then if I get hungry in between, I have a whole drawer with nuts.
Oh, yeah, the nuts.
Yeah, that's what I eat.
You're a big guy, Philip.
So. Thank you, man. I started working out when I was 16 years old.
Yeah, almost 20. Not 20, but almost.
Yeah. 16 years old. And I remember me and my mom. My mom and dad, they split when I was very young, around 8 years old. And then after 2 years, then my mom got a new boyfriend, Nils. Mm-hmm. Nils, super cool guy. I like that guy. And they were together for many years. And he was a big guy. He was highly into bodybuilding. And that's the guy that introduced me to Arnold Schwarzenegger. Arnold goddamn Schwarzenegger. The legend. Get to the chopper!
You said it.
Get to the chopper. And then I got super inspired by it. And I think it looks super nice. Yeah. Now bodybuilders, if you talk the guys that are on the Olympic stage, they have to take baby oil inside of their inner thighs because oils it get worn up because they are so big. They can't even fucking wipe their own ass, man. I'm telling you.
They don't look good to me.
No, they look stupid.
Yeah.
And I saw online what they took of shit. I thought back in the days I took a lot until I saw their list of what they were taking. Yeah. It was insane, bro. No wonder Ronnie Coleman can't walk anymore because he got so strong with all of the steroids he took that his knees
and his back
his back as well, and now he looks like shit.
Yeah, he can't walk anymore.
You imagine that. But Arnold Schwarzenegger back then, that was a nice body, right? It was not overly done or anything. That was a nice body, and Nils, he was kind of big as well, not like Arnold Schwarzenegger. But then he told me, let's go to the gym. I can teach you. So he taught me, and I started enjoying it. Then you see the little thing on your triceps start popping when you're 16 years old, and you fall like, my goodness, I'm on the top of the world right now. Yeah, so that's how I got into bodybuilding.
OMG, your food bill must be insane. Probably insane now, but I remember Philip, back in their basement apartment, he ate the same way. It's just that it was not as diverse because he only could afford beef and pasta. And then I remember his snack would be yogurt or cream cheese. Isn't it?
Oh my god, I was puking every time I had
Yes.
to eat that shit. But that was super cheap.
So
and
you-
it had a shit ton of carbs
Yes.
and protein in
So
it.
that was the cheaper way for you to maintain your body, right?
Yeah.
Now you have money, you can eat more variety, it tastes nicer and stuff like that. But back then you were also doing it.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
have a chef to cook for me.
Yes.
To cook the food, right, so I don't have to do it.
She's not a chef, but
Yeah, it said maid/chef on the recipe.
both.
Yes.
Lasagna. Mm.
Oh,
Yeah.
bro. When we go out for dinner here later, I want a fucking lasagna.
I told you, no,
What?
no fat stuff today.
Excuse me. That is our thing, Dane. That is fat stuff.
Fuck!
Where do you want to go then?
I don't know, I just want to eat meat.
Meat?
Yeah.
Where? Just a fancy restaurant or somewhere in the mall or what?
Is Mona coming?
She didn't know yet.
Yeah,
She
we'll
made, I said, where you going? Yeah, probably just some decent place. Nothing fancy. Yeah, I think about it.
Think about it.
Fuck.
Okay, we have one last topic to talk about.
Yes. One last topic, and this is very interesting. So, apparently, Donald Trump himself, he just withdrew $3 billion in funding for Harvard, the university, Harvard. And why did he do that, Dan? Do you know that?
He said because of anti-Semitic concerns. I'm not going to get into that topic because I'm not today. But yeah, so he also withdraw funds to Harvard, and then he's putting more funding somewhere else. But we'll talk about that later. I think it's he's funding more trade schools.
Yeah, so trade school is blue-collar workers, plumbers, electricians, carpenters, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Painters. And my view is, I have no data to back this up with, but I think it's because Donald Trump knows that AI is going to run half of the world pretty soon. And that just proves that I think my view is correct, because he just went to Saudi Arabia and secured a $20 billion deal for AI in the US. And then he pulled this shit here, which I don't think is shit. I think it's pretty good.
Yeah.
1 week later. Because Harvard is for doctors, lawyers.
Yeah,
math,
they have everything.
They have everything.
Yeah.
But
It's
You
all
said
it's
earlier-
all white collar. White collar.
yes.
Yes.
And robots are fucking doing surgeries now. Robots are coming up with medicine people need to take. You said it yourself as well. A fucking AI do the
law.
lawyer exam
Yeah.
better than a fucking lawyer himself already now. So imagine in 1 year, 2 years, 3 years
Yeah.
from now, that means they don't need them anymore. They don't need that many of them anymore, because machines can do it better without failure. There can be some complications here and there, of course, but it's a lower risk to do dangerous stuff like surgery and shit like that. And now, because of all of the money, all of the people are mating like fucking crazy, and we're getting more and more people, that means we need buildings to stay in. That a doctor cannot do that. A robot cannot do that. You
Yet.
cannot you cannot get a whole army of robots to build 50 store floor.
Yeah.
Right? You cannot do that. So we need more people to build for us. That's what I think. That's why he did it.
I also think, like, you see, Donald Trump, he's very well connected. I don't care what your opinion is of him. Some hate him, some love him. I don't give a fuck about him, to be honest. And then he knows all these industries very well. He knows all the people. I'm pretty sure he knows the owner of ChatGPT and all these things.
Probably.
And he probably knows what they are working on. They probably know, like, behind the scenes. Yeah, maybe behind the scenes we are actually going to replace the accountants and lawyers with this new thing here, right? And when they tell him that, then it's like, okay, I'm going to withdraw funding from all these schools for this kind of shit because it's irrelevant. I'm going to put it more into where AI has not dominated yet, which is plumbing, electricians. And so I was just thinking, like, he probably knows a lot more about behind the scenes of what is actually getting developed. Right? That just makes sense.
Yeah.
You know, you don't need to statistics to tell you that.
No, insider knowledge.
Insider knowledge, exactly.